Hey guys, it's me, the Game Cricker, and you know what I'm really confused about? Just why do loads of people not like animation? Like, I know the majority do. It's probably like a 70-30 split, or maybe 60-40. I don't know the exact number, but then like, just loads of people, they don't like animation, whether it's in what's it called, whether it's in not cartoons, whether it's in TV shows, films, or anything. Yeah, they don't like. Just for some reason, they don't like it. And like, I was having like a conversation with my friend. I was just talking with my friend on WhatsApp or whatever, and he asked me just for like a show to recommend, and then I recommended Troll Hunters, which is like one of my favorite shows that I've seen recently, and like the whole Tales of Arcadia trilogy is really good, I think. But then I told him, yeah, it's animated, so if that affects things, and he was like, kind of does. And then I was just like, why? And then he said something like, it's kind of hard to take it seriously or something, or I don't know exactly what he said, but I think he said something along the lines of like, he can't take it seriously or something. And I was just like, okay, that is a kind of fair, like that's kind of a fair point to make, because just like, obviously, like, animation, you can draw things, like you can make things different to real life, if that makes sense. Like, people could look like the characters could look completely different to how like a human would look in real life, and that's what I like about animation. But then I guess that's what a lot of people don't like about animation, is that it's not like, you know, realistic, or it's not always realistic.
Is paying, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
Oh, we're in this mission now, okay.
Whoa! What the? Is that a sea of poison? Can't be. This can't be real.
It's not a sea of poison.
Must be the
You
poison.
know it's not real. I'm
Can't
dead
take any
already,
chances.
okay.
Gotta get to higher ground.
I tried to get high.
Analyze
I
whatever
tried
he
to get to
injected
higher
me
ground,
with.
but then I just couldn't for some reason. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Just like, yeah. So my friend said it's just hard for him to take it seriously, and yeah, that is kind of fair because it's not always realistic. But that's what I like about it. And then actually, I'm not sure what else. Like,
Okay. Should be
cause like,
safe
I
for
don't know. Like, a
minute.
lot of my
I need
favorite
to
things are
analyze the
cartoons. Like
neurotoxin,
Troll
so I can
Hunters,
create
Three
an
Below,
antidote.
and Wizards, like the Tales of Arcadia trilogy. I really like that. Gravity Falls,
Scorpions made some
I
upgrades.
really love. What else? Phineas and Ferb, again, one of my favorite shows. But I mean, obviously, I do like, you know, other shows that are live action. So like, I really like Stranger Things. I really like The Flash. I'm liking Arrow so far, which I'm watching. Like, I'm currently binging. Okay, I might have to skip this one again because I am just gonna rage quit. And then, okay, so that one there. Okay. What? No, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Okay, now 3. Oh, cool. I did it. Great. Totally didn't think that. I mean, I totally thought that was gonna
Hallucinogenic
work.
neurotoxin. My brain will create nightmares that my body thinks are real. I have to create the antidote fast.
Oh yeah, I
First,
remember what I
need
was
a
gonna say. I
natural
had a
steroid.
point, but then I just forgot.
Extract from an
Yeah, so a lot of
alpha
people
plant
think that
shipped to the
cartoons
train.
are just like for
ESC's
kids, just
greenhouse
because
is
it's
nearby.
animated, and
Profits
I
in
just
season.
don't understand that argument. Just like, obviously, like, obviously it's not live action, and it's not gonna be as realistic, but that doesn't mean it's for kids. Like, it's a, you know, it's a choice that the creators make. It's not like, oh, we want to appeal to kids,
There's the
so we're gonna
greenhouse.
make it animated.
Click
Obviously,
the
that
Should
might
be
help.
inside the greenhouse.
Like, that might help. That, you know, that
There it is.
will appeal to kids more. But then, like, you can make a live action movie that's for kids. Like, you know, like, it's been done before, and like, yeah, it's been done before
Where'd it
loads of
go?
times, and like, the only film I can think of for some reason right now is Bridge to Terabithia, which is kind of aimed at kids.
real.
But
Or in my
actually,
mind.
Bridge to
It can
Terabithia is
be
a really
both.
good example of like, of something that's aimed at
just the
kids,
hallucinations and
but then
you can get through this.
what do you call it?
Doc?
But then adults can really enjoy it as well, you know?
Like I did before
like, it
the
handles
neural
some, like,
interface
really,
affected my mind.
Mature
My
things.
obsessions were always there, but the interface
And I
somehow
think that's
fully
when
embraced
it works best, you know, like animation or film, whatever,
I have to fix
or
this.
anything, live
Fix
action,
you.
animation, whatever.
Somehow.
It's just like, if it's aimed at kids, but then
always
adults
trying
can
to show
enjoy
you
it,
the
or if everyone can enjoy it, or like,
I can't tell you.
I don't know how to explain it, it's just like,
Unfettered optimism has kept me going.
There's the Eclipse doll.
like Harry Potter, for example, like, it's aimed at kids, like, mainly, but then adults can enjoy it as well, I think, because like, all my sisters are adults and they still enjoy Harry Potter. And that's just when I think, and that's just like what I really like about it. Like, it's obviously not just exclusive for kids or for adults, it's for both. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Damn it, why is it
Time. But I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast.
You know, I really thought I'd be doing like more of Harry's research stations, but I've only done 1 or 2, I think. Like, actually, have I? Yeah, I've done like 3 maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so I just don't know why people always consider animation to be,
Lovely.
you know, for kids. And my DualShock 4 battery level is low. Okay, that's worrying, but we'll push on.
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
'Cause I haven't charged my controllers in ages, both of them. Like, they're both on like 1 bar of health.
Am I calling you? Maybe I'm just the fevered screams of your dying brain.
Real or no? When I cure this poison, I'm coming for you, Mac.
Big talk from the liver bug. Have fun chasing pink elephants.
There's the research station. You need that atropine.
Okay, so the suit I'm,
right there.
like, as you can see, the suit I'm wearing is Peter B. Parker's suit from Into the Spider-Verse, or it's also Ultimate Peter Parker's. It's Peter Parker's suit from, you know, Into the Spider-Verse, and I think like it's a really cool suit. Obviously, like it's made to look how it is in the movies, and like the art style it's made in and all that is really reminiscent of the movie. And it's like it's just the classic suit, but then I feel like they did. Just the design of it is really good. It's like,
Just as you were too late.
honestly, it is just a classic suit, but then like the style
This
is,
isn't you, Doc.
like the art style for it is really good, and it's actually kind of fitting that I wore this suit today because it was just revealed that in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, like the new game that's coming out
I'm
in
sorry.
like
I'll find a way to help
November,
you.
coming
I
out like
swear.
November 12th, I think.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone.
Oh flip, I'm dead. Oh, I made it. Okay.
The atropine.
Yeah, so they just confirmed and like they just showcased the Miles' suit from Into the Spider-Verse for like as an alternate suit for Miles in Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I think is a really cool suit. And then like something they've like done really well with it as well. So they've made it like look exactly how it is in the movie, and then they also made it move at like a different frame rate,
Now I
because
just need to mix
basically
up the antidote.
obviously for
Second,
games
headed
it's
back
like
to the lab.
30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, and then like, if you're on PC
Sorry
then
to bust
higher
up your plans.
is like the standard. But then in the game, sorry not the game, in the movie then I think they animated everything at 24 frames per second, but then like they added like 10 frames per second, I think it was, and so it just made everything yeah, and it gave it like the stop motion feel, so it wasn't like just stop motion, but it gave it that kind of feel, and that's how it looks in the game.
Now I just need to mix up the
Although
antidote.
one thing I'm kind of not too sure about is that if they don't,
I'm nearly cured.
like, if everything
Sorry to bust up
in
your
the game moves at, so yeah, if everything in the game moves at like 30 or 60 frames per second, whatever, then
Count on it.
you have Mars moving at like a kind of weird frame. I think that's gonna look kind of weird. like when you're actually playing it. I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I'm sure most people will. But then, like, I don't know. It's just something I'm kind of worried about. Like, is it gonna look kind of weird? So I guess I'll have to see when I get it. And actually, I did pre-order Miles Morales, but to PS4 because I'm not getting a PS5 anytime soon. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, we can move.
Finally.
Oh, come on, Peter, you can't even walk. Come on. Just hurry up.
I think not. You're in my domain now.
Oh, so?
You're just like Osborn, trying to steal my genius. Everything that happens now.
You know what, yeah, last time I said I saw that I rewatched the entire Raimi trilogy.
I'll show you.
And cause I just rewatched the entire Raimi trilogy, he's like, Dr. Octopus in this is like really similar to how he is in Spider-Man 2, just to say really good. And like in the comics, he was kind of like Dr. Octopus is kind of like a goofy villain. Like, you know, he's not really like the most serious threat. Obviously, in recent comics, he's been changed, but like when he was first introduced, he wasn't like the most serious villain.
Not gonna be that easy.
And then
Sure it is.
And then like with Spider-Man 2, they turned him into like the broken man who just like wants to get what he wants, if that makes sense. Like, he's obviously such a good person. He's had like all these opportunities to do things, but then just hasn't like he just hasn't had that like
Let him get to me.
that much good luck, if that makes. Why did I do that? I meant to go for. Okay, just web bomb. You know, I tried using the web bomb and that didn't work, so I'll just use. Oh, so is that the real one?
Nice. Just a few more left.
Just a few more? Where are they? Oh, there's one.
Everyone you ever met suffers.
Fighting internet trolls. Knock one down, another pops up. Stop.
Okay, they're
I
both
can hit him. Another one down. One more.
Wow,
If I
I
was
can't
your
see him.
uncle, I
Oh,
would
there
have
he is.
jumped in front of a bullet too.
My voice has really developed an attitude.
Damn, no, you can't say that's not right. That's wrong. Like, if I were your uncle, I would have jumped in front of a bullet too.
Oh,
That's a
the
bit.
last of them. I can barely
That's a
stand
bit
up.
of a violation.
There's the equipment I need. Finally, I'm running out.
Is that? Oh yeah, heat spit.
Where'd my suit go? I think I took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on. Much better. Let's
Okay,
just
that's a
go
lot
ahead and
better.
forget that ever happened.
Okay, you know what's so frustrating for me about this game is that when you 100% all the districts, yeah, so like you do all the activities, you do like all the Taskmaster things, all the side missions and everything, yeah, you unlock a suit. And it's not like some really cool suit, it's not like the black suit or trying to think,
still
or
fun.
Ben Riley's suit,
Need to
you
work
know,
the
with that
last of
like
this
big
poison
black
out of my
spider
system before I
thing.
tackle the other villains.
Spider emblem on the front,
time to go on
or it's not the
patrol.
Amazing Spider-Man suit or the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit or something like that. No, the suit you get, let me show you. Yeah, it's this suit, the Undies suit, and it's so like that was such a big troll. Like it's not good. Like it's not a good suit. No one's gonna wear it, and it's definitely not worth 100%ing the whole game just to get the Undies suit. So I think either by that, like after that mission I just played, then you should have got the Undies suit, or maybe if you beat the game, then that's the suit you should have got for beating the game, but not for platinuming. I mean, not platinuming, but like not for 100%ing all the districts. That's like not good, is it? Like you go through all that effort and you get a suit that
MJ, hey,
most
mind
people
if I
I
toss
feel
a
aren't
kind
gonna
of thorny
use.
ethical question at you?
Like obviously, like,
Okay to give up on a friend.
like
Oh,
obviously,
wow,
if it exists, then
Thinking of Otto?
it's gonna,
That
then someone's
obvious,
gonna
huh?
like it. But I haven't met
Yeah,
anyone who likes it
understandable,
yet.
though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way. But with what Otto's done, I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew was still in there or not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
Although one thing I do like about the undie suit is the suit power. So like you saw when I just went and showed you, it's called the equalizer suit power, I think it was. And
What's the situation south of
I think it's kind of a double-edged sword because like when you activate it, you can kill enemies in one hit, but then they can kill you in one hit as well. So then like obviously, so like a lot of people might be complaining that it's just like, oh no, it gets you to die in one hit, but then I personally like the challenge of that just because like I said, I don't find this game too tricky or like too difficult. Like obviously there are some bits where I'm a bit like where obviously I'm not perfect at the game or anything, like you know, I get hit in the game, it's not like I never get hit, but it's just like, sorry, I keep thinking that I have tactical awareness from Avengers and not spider sense by pressing right click or right click the right stick. Yes, what was I talking about? Yeah, so the suit power thing is really good because then like it just provides a lot of challenge and it's kind of fun trying to not get hit, you know. And do we know anything about our main mission? Let's see. Okay, there's nothing about it. Okay. So, what am I gonna be doing?
Okay.
Oh,
I need
cool.
to get after Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire. I think I can afford a quick pit stop at Feast.
Yeah, come on, let's go see Aunt May. Actually, I swear, the ending in this game is so good, but I was just thinking, how long is left until the ending? Cause, so we've beaten Electro and Vulture, and then there's a Scorpion and Rhino boss fight, and then Mr. Negative has his own boss fight, and then Doc Ock has his own boss fight. So then I don't know how long until like I beat the game, because I feel like you beat actually, yeah, because I feel like you beat what's that name, Scorpion and Rhino, and then like you have to do some stuff as like MJ or Miles, and then you go to, yeah, and then you have to do something else, and then you have to go to Mr. Negative and what's his name, Doc Ock. Actually, so I actually don't know how long is left until the game is done.
Right over here. Till Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Damn.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Okay, I swear, the Aunt May in this movie is like the best version of Aunt May, I think. 'Cause she's just like,
A bunch of convicts even
like,
do this.
she's like
An exploding
the best
bulldozer
of,
went to here.
like the one from the Raimi
Turn
movies,
back.
played by Rosemary
Use those
Harris.
antibiotics.
And then also,
Distracting. Hacking action.
and then also of the one in the Ultimate Comics is like, I feel like the one in the Raimi movies, or Rosemary Harris, is like, she's like a sweet old lady. She's a sweet old lady.
Maybe this will be
And then
easy.
the one in the Ultimate Comics is just like,
Iodine.
it's just like,
No
you know, she can take
antibiotics.
like, she's like, I think she's slightly younger. I'm not sure. Like not as young as Aunt May in Homecoming or anything, but she's slightly younger than in the main 616 universe. And like, you know, she can take care of herself. Like oftentimes she's the one that helps
Most of the guys
Spider-Man.
over there.
Not helps Spider-Man, but like
Need to get past these
oftentimes
guys.
just she's, I don't know, oftentimes like she can take care of herself. But then I feel like that was done really, really, like, that's like, it was the best of both worlds in this game.
Sounds like a lot of drama. As long as they let us keep
No,
all
no,
the
no.
supplies we find, I don't care.
Yeah, man.
No, 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 oh, flip.
On the black market. Come on. Let's keep digging through it.
That one.
Sable guys give up the depot location.
I'm dead, I'm gonna
Another
die.
supply tent. Couple trauma
Okay,
kits.
cool.
No antibiotics.
Actually, I think,
Gotta
yes, I
avoid that
remember
stuff.
before I said that, what's it called, like, I don't really like the Miles and MJ sections in this game, and I think this is one of the exceptions, because I think, obviously, like, obviously, it's not anything special right now, but then, like, once I get to, like, once I get later on into it, I think now, actually, then it gets really scary.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay, now, see, like, it's just so scary now.
There's a very large man.
But, like, obviously, as Miles, you're not Spider-Man. You're not Spider-Man yet. So it's just like,
Found the exploding
what am I gonna do?
Supply routes and schedules. Now! Ya сказал!
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't know, if that thing didn't drop, then Miles would just be perfectly safe.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
You see, this bit is just so scary, yeah, because, like, a big hulking, like, giant like the Rhino,
We are having fun with light
compared
now.
to someone as tiny as Miles. Like, I think he's 15 in this game, even though he looks about 18, 19, he's 15, I think they said in one of the DLCs. It's like, that's so scary. And I'm cool. See, look at that. Just imagine that. And also, one thing, every time I see Scorpion, I just have a little less respect for him. Because his costume design, I think, was kind of bad. Like, Rhino, I think his design was really cool. I think, like, the one thing, like, some YouTubers said, I remember, is that it would have been cool if when, like, he's all business, like, trying to kill Spider-Man or trying to kill someone, then his eyes turned red, and I think that would have been, like, really, really cool. But then, yeah, but then Scorpion's just like, I think they should have just stuck with how he looks in the comics, and like, obviously he does look kind of similar to how he looks in the comics, but then like, I would have preferred if they just fully adapted that or went with their own design, because right now it's a bit of like a, because like, in this game it's like in this awkward middle, ground where he's not in the
Wait for it.
like he's not like entirely like exactly comic accurate, but then it's not like its own design either, you know. Like obviously, like I don't mind it when it's not entirely comic accurate, but then like the advanced suit, like that's like very clearly like Spider-Man, you know. But like with the white, I think they made it like Insomniac made it their own version of it. But then I just don't like. Oh flip. Yeah, so obviously Insomniac made like their own Spider-Man design. It's very clearly Spider-Man, but it has its own, like they put their own spin on it, which is like kind of what they did for all the character design in this. No, I'm not supposed to be seen. I do not want to be seen, so I'll just wait for a scene. I didn't. I should have waited. I was discovered. Wow.
Maybe if I get up there.
Well.
That container. That's my exit.
Oh, so I triggered that bit. I remember I saw him getting all ready to like, you know, to crash into that, but then I guess I was in the exact same spot as well, so. Oh, flip. Okay, cool, we destroyed that. Yeah, so for some reason they were able to get every character design for every character, every hero, every villain, like they were able to get like completely right, except for Scorpion, and that's kind of a shame because I feel like Scorpion is like he hasn't been used very much in Spider-Man games. Like he's been used, but he hasn't been like a big focus. He's always been like a side villain, and like obviously like I don't mind him being a side villain, but like I feel like if they just like fleshed him out a bit more, then
Let me know I have these.
that would be really good. No, like actually, you know what Scorpion like in a game was really good. The Spider-Man 2002 game, so the movie tie-in for Spider-Man, for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I think.
Hey, leave him alone!
And I think he was only in the Xbox version. I'm not sure. Or was that Craven? That might have been Craven actually.
Big mistake, kid.
Yeah. So I just. What was I saying?
You can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this? Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying? Not gonna be saying anything in a second. Oh! Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
Okay, he was able to land one punch, and then like that guy just got all scared. And I actually forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, like the Scorpion in the Spider-Man game from 2002.
Don't freak out.
I think he was like his design was really cool. I think he looked exactly the same as in the first 3D Spider-Man game, like which was just called Spider-Man, which was the same name as the Spider-Man 2002 game, which is really confusing. Yeah, so the Spider-Man 2002 game on like PS2, Xbox, PC, Game Boy Advance, DS, or whatever, I don't know, not DS, but on like loads of other consoles.
Incredible work, Miles.
I think
Stick close to Feast.
that game was
convicts
actually
get
pretty good. I
desperate,
haven't
they may
played it.
try to
I've
raid
seen
the
loads of
shelter.
playthroughs of it, which is like really, and it seems pretty good.
I'll let you know.
Great.
And then Scorpion
Miles.
in that game was actually pretty good. Like they gave him like a good backstory, and like they gave him some good missions as well, I'd say.
Figured out Rhino's deal.
So like, I think if it was more like that, if this Scorpion was more like that Scorpion, then I think that would make things a bit better.
Earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Okay, so I see a black cat thing and I've got to do that and then I'll end the video there. So, no, I don't wanna do any parkour, I just wanna
Felicia's
do
keeping
this.
busy, but I'm catching up.
Oh, wow.
Let's see where she hit this time.
Okay, I feel like it's gonna be there, maybe, no, okay. There.
Huh. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone.
You know,
Otherwise,
I don't think
why
I've
not just
ever
steal
met anyone
cash?
called Cornelius. Like, never in my whole life. Like, not even someone who's like, his full name is Cornelius, but it's short, like, they prefer to be called, like, something for short. But, I don't know, anyways. You know, as much as I want to listen to Just the Facts as JJJ, it's gonna take a while, so... Actually, you know what, let's listen to it, why not?
Me. Now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too.
Damn. Okay, so I think I'll end the video here. So be sure to like and subscribe if you like the video, and also tell me what suit you want me to wear in the next part, cause well I'm out of movie suits to wear. Yeah, so be sure to like the video if you liked it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.